Watch this, Bill. Loop the loop.
Good one, Rupert!
Look at it go!
Uh-oh, the wind's got it.
Keep your eye on it.
Oh, great.
It's landed in Nutwood Manor. Come on, Bill. Give me a leg up.
You're not going in there.
It's all right. No one lives here anymore.
It's not anyone living that you have to worry about. That place is haunted.
People say that about every empty old house.
From what I've heard, Nutwood Manor is far from empty. It's filled to the rafters with ghosts. I'll be down in a second, Rupert. My shoelace is untied.
That Bill. Even if this old place is haunted, the ghosts won't be out in the daytime.
I told you, it's a...
Podgy?
Podgy? What's he doing here?
Helping myself to a few apples. Since this place is empty, I didn't want them to go to waste. Oh, I've got a tummy ache.
It's no wonder, Podgy. The apples are still green.
I thought I'd start the harvest early this year.
You certainly had Rupert worried. He thought you were a... ghost! Yeah!
Wow!
Yeah!
But why would a ghost be roaming around in broad daylight?
Maybe he's afraid of the dark.
Look! Someone's moving into Nutwood Manor.
Who would be crazy enough to move into a haunted mansion?
Attention, class, attention. I'd like you all to welcome a new classmate, Miss Ottoline Otter.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Ottoline.
Ottoline and her family have just moved into Nutwood Manor.
So you're the crazy ones.
That place is filled to the rafters with ghosts.
We've seen them.
We only heard one.
This is a fine way to welcome Ottoline to Nutwood. Trying to frighten her by claiming her new home is haunted.
It's all right, sir. I'm sure the ghosts are friendly. Hundreds of years ago, Nutwood Manor was owned by the Otter family. So if it is haunted, the ghosts are probably my own great aunts, uncles and cousins.
Well, some of my relatives are pretty scary, and they aren't even ghosts.
Settle down now, class. It's time to start our music lesson.
I'm Rupert.
Nice to meet you, Rupert.
Now then, page 12, In a Country Garden. Oh, my. That's not quite right. Wrong key. Or, something. Now what on earth... sorry, class. I'm afraid we'll have to cancel today's music lesson.
Excuse me, sir, but I know the song. Would you like me to play it for you?
Well, Ottoline, you can give it a try, but it's a difficult... Bravo, Ottoline. Now then, class. Girls first. Boys, join in the chorus. Ready?
I wish I could play the piano as well as you do, Ottoline.
Well, there are only 3 things you have to do if you want to play well. Practice, practice, and practice. I'd like to invite you all to a get-to-know-you party at my house.
That's a great idea, Ottoline. We'd love to come.
To Nutwood Manor? Well...
There'll be ice cream, cakes, jellies.
I'll be there with my bib and tucker on.
And don't worry, Bill, ghosts aren't invited.
Who said anything about ghosts? I was planning to go all along.
Wonderful! I'm sure we'll have great fun. There'll be games and lemonade, and we can take turns riding my horse, Blaze.
Now they're throwing noisy parties. How am I to continue my research with these interlopers suddenly underfoot? Fraser, wake up!
Huh? What? Oh, what is it, Dr. McCormick?
There is dirty work to be done. Now, stop your malingering and get to it.
I don't know if I like this. Never thought there'd be so many to get rid of.
It won't be long before once again I have Nutwood Manor all to myself.
Come on inside, everyone. Time for ice cream and cakes.
Follow me!
We'd better hurry. Podgy's probably already on seconds.
This is odd.
A lot of these things have been here for generations.
Ottoline! Is this one of your ancestors?
Yes, but not one to be proud of, I'm afraid. That's the last Earl of Nutwood Manor.
The last?
Yes, it's because of him the Otter family had to give up the ancestral lands.
What did he do?
Well, the Earl was a close friend of the king. When the Civil War broke out, he was entrusted with a large part of the royal treasury.
To few is honor greater than gold.
I suppose that's his way of saying most people would do just what he did. Take the money and run.
Gosh, it must be fascinating to have such interesting ancestors.
My father doesn't think so. I'm afraid the Earl here is headed for the cellar.
Did you hear that?
It's out in the hallway.
Aren't you going to eat your lemon pie, Bill?
Ghosts!
I still say ghosts don't come out in the daytime.
I don't think they wear shoes either. And that one's laces are untied.
Freddy and Ferdy Fox.
Why don't you watch where you're going?
Why didn't you get out of my way?
What's the big idea, you two?
Little Miss Piano Player spoiled our joke on Dr. Chimp.
So we decided to spoil her party to teach her a lesson, but he messed it up.
You did.
Yeah! Ghost!
Don't worry, Podgy. It's just Freddy and Ferdy playing a prank.
I'm not talking about foxes and bedsheets. I'm talking about a big, ugly walk through the walls, carry its head around under its arm. Ghost!
Gone from here or lose your heads.
A ghost! A real one!
Run for your lives. Be gone.
Is that one of your ancestors?
I don't recognize him. He must have disappeared.
Look at them run! Ah, Fraser, an A-plus performance. You've certainly earned your day's wages.
What wages? Haven't been paid yet.
I've told you, I'm having a slight problem receiving my research grant. But no matter, when I'm rich, I'll buy that third-rate university and turn it into a chicken farm. Then we'll see whose work lacks academic merit.
I heard the girl say the Earl ran off with the gold. I think
No, you don't think! How many times do I have to tell you? I have diplomas from hallowed halls of higher learning, a PhD whilst you are merely my dim-witted yet brawny assistant. Ergo, I think. You do the dirty work. Now get on with scaring the rest of the occupants of Nutwood Manor back to where they came from.
Never bargained on anyone actually moving into the place.
Ghosts may very well roam around in the daylight, but they certainly don't leave footprints.
This is odd.
Now that is strange. I hadn't even noticed it until now. It's exactly like the big one.
The only difference is all that gold he's standing in front of.
What cheek! The Earl is boasting about stealing the king's treasure.
Wow! Well, now we know where our so-called ghost went to.
But why is someone running around Nutwood Manor pretending to be a ghost?
Ottoline! Look at the title of this painting.
On this path ye shall find the difference.
And the difference between this painting and the big one is...
The king's gold!
Maybe that's what the ghost is looking for.
Come on, Rupert. Let's look around.
It took Dr. McCormick a month to find that clue.
What are you worrying about? Those two infants have merely stumbled onto the easy part. Come, Fraser. We shall see how their tiny, underdeveloped minds will deal with a dead end.
Nutwood Manor is filled with secret passages and peepholes.
I found it!
Just think, Ottoline, it'll be worth... nothing.
An old cape and tunic, a hat, some other old-fashioned clothing, but no gold.
It looks like there used to be a painting hanging here.
That must have been the next clue.
You see, Fraser, they'll soon grow weary of their little treasure hunt.
There it is.
It just fell off its peg.
It's the manor garden.
Seek underwater over hill and dale. Underwater?
Maybe the treasure is buried in the garden. He's telling us to dig near the fountain.
Exactly wrong. You've spent enough time toiling at the end of a shovel to know that, eh, Fraser?
Wait, Rupert. We won't have to do any digging at all.
Water pipes?
I'll bet they supply the fountain.
Well, we're underwater, just like the Earl's clue says.
Someone has been living here.
And maybe still is.
Another painting. What does this one say?
Nothing.
We must be missing something. Seek underwater over hill and dale.
We need to figure out what he means by over hill and dale.
Hill and dale is a fancy way of saying valley.
This is a painting of a valley.
Over hill and dale. Turn it over.
A map!
We've done it!
Beginner's luck.
Run!
You're the ghost!
Not anymore, thanks to you. And no thanks to you.
Ha!
I've been digging until my hands are raw, tromping up and down these passages flowered up like an apple fritter, and you've been sitting right under the map all the while.
Ha! An amateurish attempt at neoclassical representationalism, not worth a second glance.
Ouch! You're hurting.
Sorry, Missy. Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
That's it. I think I'm doing the thinking from now on. It's your turn to do the dirty work.
But...
The map says the treasure's at a Roman ruin somewhere in the marsh.
Well done, Ottoline. Did he loosen the ropes?
A little, but they're still pretty tight.
Perhaps I can help.
No, Fraser! I think we should both stick to our specialities. Don't you?
Got it. We've got to stop those thieves before they make off with the treasure.
Rupert, over here. These must be the secret passages. Follow me. This will take us to the stables. We're going to need to cover a lot of ground if we ever hope to catch those two on the marsh. Blaze can help us.
Brilliant, Ottoline. And seeing Blaze gives me an idea.
This is a fine kettle of fish.
Aha! We've passed this same tree 3 times.
We seem to be lost.
Of course you are, Fraser. Haven't I always said you'd be lost without my genius to guide you?
Look! Whoa, Blaze! They definitely came this way.
We'll catch them, won't we, Blaze? Hang on, Rupert.
By simply keeping the North Star over my right shoulder, I am able to set a course which will lead directly to the...
Now we've passed it 4 times.
Since the heavens have proven unreliable, I shall employ an alternate scientific method. This way.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm back in charge.
Come now, Fraser, be a sport.
Give it here!
One more try.
Whoa, Blaze!
Fraser, I'm
Listen.
the logical choice for leader of this expedition. You are merely my dim-witted yet brawny assistant.
I've been digging until my hands are raw. I think we...
No, you don't think. How many times do I have to tell you? You are hardly qualified for the position.
The only...
Those two will run for the hills when they meet the Earl.
Do the dirty work.
That does it. I should have tied you up along with those kids.
This is no time for invective, Fraser. Now, what was that? Fraser, do something.
I am the Earl of Nutwood Manor. Give me the map or lose your heads.
It was all his idea. I'm merely the dim-witted yet brawny accomplice.
Don't listen to him, Earl, sir. He's a... Flower.
Uh-oh. Yeah!
Nice try. Come on out, Missy, wherever you are.
Well done, Fraser. We weren't fooled for a second. Hey!
Find the treasure.
Why should we help you?
The sooner you find it, the sooner I'll let you go.
Really, Fraser? How can you expect a pair of infants barely out of the nursery to interpret that map? It's obviously in some sort of ancient code.
You just had it upside down.
We've found it! We've found the king's gold!
You mean they found it? You'd better get digging if you want to earn your share.
But Fraser, let's be fair about this.
All right. You two are entitled to half his share of the treasure.
What? This is absolutely unheard of in academic circles. I have calluses. Hey!
It's empty. Where's the treasure?
Look, Ottoline. It's the same as the motto on the Earl's portrait.
To few is honor greater than gold. What's that mean? Where's the treasure?
Isn't it obvious, Fraser? That thieving Earl really did run off with the treasure.
He's led us round in a circle. All those clues were just a cruel joke.
Now, Fraser, losing one's temper is a sure sign of low intelligence.
That does it!
Yeah! I'll give you a credit on my thesis!
Oh, I'd hoped we'd find out the Earl wasn't such a bounder, but it looks like the gold meant more to him than honor after all.
The answer will come at the dawn of a new day.
Are you thinking of becoming a poet, Rupert?
It's another clue.
What do you suppose this one means?
I think we'll soon find out.
The dawn of a new day. Look at that! There must be a secret chamber behind the wall.
It's It's made of plaster. Stand back, Ottoline.
The king's treasure!
We did it! Hooray!
My parents are going to turn the treasure over to the Royal Museum. It'll finally go back where it belongs.
And Constable Growler is going to make sure Dr. McCormick and Fraser go where they belong.
I'm so glad we were able to clear the Earl's name after all these years.
You're not the only one, Ottoline.
Oh, yes, my father
I don't mean your father. I mean him.
You're welcome.
Well, what do you know? Ghosts really do come out in the daytime.